We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Morales.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Peralta is after it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Todd Frazier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Josh Harrison stands in, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder Craig
left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Second.
Digging in now, David Peralta. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Sabathia sets his sights. 2-1 on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Juan Calderon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta's under it. 1 away. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the power hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. A man at second with one down. And here's the left fielder Matt Holliday. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's Holliday with a drive. This is to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado onto the grass. He makes the play. A great catch. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Third baseman.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pilar to the track. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Standing in, Adam Jones. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar's there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Sabathia gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Striding in once again, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kevin Pilar.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
First base.
Ready for another
21.
chance? Kendrys Morales. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Jones sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Into the box, Todd Frazier, a base hit in his first trip.
Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
And a neck high fastball that time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wellington Castillo.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pilar is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's the shortstop now. J.J. Hardy. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready now.
Left
Craig
fielder.
Gentry. He reached on a single in his first try. Sabathia sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Josh Harrison.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Too high. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Calderon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is into the box now. David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder David Peralta.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Manny Machado.
Manny Machado is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now batting
At the plate, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morales near the first base bag, and the inning is over. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Matt Holliday.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gentry on the move, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Here's the short. Shortstop now, J.J. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter.
Here's Craig Gentry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Kevin Pillar.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right to Hardy. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's
Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, David Peralta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, David
Hit
Peralta.
well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Cue shot here out towards short. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Manny Machado now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Reined in. 1 there. On to first. It's a double. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Harrison.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Schoop ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Juan Calderon 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On the ground to third. Machado is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Holliday comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Michael Gibbons will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Shin-Soo Choo will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones.
Right. Fielder.
Chasen Shreve.
Adam
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitch. Plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back to back were so good I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored in infield single. Tommy Kingley. Manuel Piedra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 78, Manuel Piedra.
And this one's in the dirt. And they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and
right
ready for
fielder,
another shot.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jacoby Ellsbury is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Waved at and missed for the... Stepping in, Manuel Piedra. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swung on and missed for the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this throw gets away from him. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hot shot down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Here's Craig Gentry as he'll look to bring home that tying run from... Seth Smith will get a chance to swing the bat here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Chu is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Ready once again, David Peralta. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air out to right. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ellsbury is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
First baseman number 21, Kendrys Morales.
Darren O'Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th as that one just about got him. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Up next,
Starlin Castro.
Hitting for the Yankees, number 14, Starlin Castro.
Hit back up the middle. Hardy's there. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. Now to the plate, Josh Harrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Running is Castro. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman
Zach Britton is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
A big lead off the second. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw.
He's safe.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And he gets the call there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball. Two out, bases loaded. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Gary Sanchez would be next. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run. Striding into the box. Manny Machado. He'll be the one to start things. Dylan Betances is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 10.
At the plate, Adam Jones. He went down on strikes last time up. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat.
0-1.
0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. After it is Ellsbury. 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in, Trey Mancini. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hyun-Soo Kim will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Chu is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Matt Holliday. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his team.